Good morning, this is Bill from Auto Europa Naples, and today I have this beautiful, I don't know if beautiful is the right word, sturdy, stately, well-designed, attractive, whatever the word is, 2006 Volkswagen Touareg. I hope I said that right. This is Volkswagen's first foray into the luxury SUV market, and they did it with aplomb. They did it anyway, and they did it great. It shares sort of a drivetrain chassis. The sister ship is the Porsche Cayenne. It's an extremely substantial SUV, much more substantial than you might think. It weighs over 5,000 pounds. It has a 7,700 pound towing capacity. It has full-time all-wheel drive with low gear for off-road situations. This thing is a monster. You'd never know it to look at it. I mean, you get the feeling it's well made and beefy and sturdy, but it is a serious machine, and that's part of what makes them so cool. This one has the 3.2 liter V6, what I believe to be the most preferable engine, certainly in terms of reliability and economy. It puts out about 240 horsepower. That's made into a 6-speed automatic gearbox. It's a real joy to drive, and what a great color combination. The sort of, silver ingot, beautiful metallic silver with matching, gray inside. Big xenon headlamps up front. You gotta love the VW grille. Very aggressive. Everything nice, proper, and mileage is just 59,000. So a very, very low mileage SUV. That's something you don't see too often. You can see everything's nice and clean all around. Beautiful aluminum sort of alloy strips, platinum, I don't know what you'd call that, nickel maybe, near the rockers. Nice 5-star alloys. It's got good rubber on there. It's got a big hitch on the back if you want to tow something. No scratches on it. Doesn't look like that's ever been used. And everything nice and proper. Here in the back you can see great cargo room. Very, very proper. Over here you've got two 12-volt outlets and a 110 outlet. Very useful. Cargo cover still in place, and everything nice and as it should be. Here it sucks itself closed there. Here inside you've got great room for 3 adults in the back. Very nice, very clean. It's got a center console there with cup holder. Beautiful wood inlay in the doors, lovely contrasting materials, nice fit and finish. Lots of cool little compartments here and there. Look at that guy. All very, very cool. Everything nice, proper. Look at the amount of vents. You've got them up here in the pillars. You've got them in the center, so your rear seat passengers stay nice and cool. Have a look under the hood, and then we will hop inside and go for a spin. All right, so up here, we're going to find a 3.2 liter V6. That's a very reliable engine from Volkswagen. Very smooth. You can see it's quite nice under the hood, been well maintained, everything proper. That's made it to a very good 6-speed automatic for easy driving, nice shifting, everything well maintained, low miles. This is a nice SUV, let me tell you. All right, let's hop inside. Big sunroof up top. Lovely. Okay, here inside you can see beautiful big supportive seats. Very nice durable material. Everything very proper. Again, the lovely door panel with the wood inlay. Of course, your power windows, your power locks, trunk and fuel over there. You've got automatic headlamps, nice feature. And again, the lovely design with the sort of aluminum trim, the wood, the black, the gray. Very stately car. Volkswagen is good at that. They really have a lovely interior. All right. Look at that, just 59,000 miles on the clock. How cool is that? Look at those blue tinted gauges. You can really see that in the iPhone more so than in person. Nice feature to keep the sun out. All right, let me get my seatbelt on here until it stops beeping at me. Beautiful leather steering wheel, multi-function controls for the radio. Lovely dash, some nice compartments up top, cold air coming out the vents. Here's the radio, works good, AM, FM, CD, such. Display one a little bit wonky, but you can still see it fine. Also CD in the dash. Down below, you've got your dual side climate control with a big, meaty, chunky buttons. I don't know if they needed to be that prominent, but they are. Anyway, dual side, very nice. Nice cold air. Here's your shifter. That also can be done manumatically by going over to the right and that way. Here's your mirror controls. They are heated. And of course your various settings for your all-wheel drive system. High, automatic, low, and of course, I don't know what that one is. I don't know, we'll have to look in the manual. Anyway, everything very nice and proper and as it should be. Up top, you've got a big power sunroof, quite nice. All kinds of controls for the lights and map lights and auto dimming mirrors and clock. You know, it's just a well-built vehicle. Let's go for a spin. You really have a nice seating position in this. You know, it's just the right height. You don't feel like you're, you know, too tall to drive around like you're in an F-150 or something, but you do have an elevated height, more so than any car. You've got great view all around, no blind spots, very good visibility from this. Going down the road, it's smooth, there's no vibration, the wheel feels nice, the steering feel is really nice, the brake feel is really nice. You know, Volkswagen really built a great driver's car, and of course, sharing all the engineering with Porsche, this thing has been designed to very, very high standards. Porsche's very lucky to have had Volkswagen's input. So anyway, as we're going down the road, I can tell you that everything is working as it should. I've got cold air blowing on my head, keeping me cool. I've got a very nice steering feel. I feel very sure-footed. Handles bumps, you know, like an old Cadillac. I tell you, you hit a big bump, you barely feel it. Thing has a terrific ride height, and of course it weighs a lot. It's you know, much more substantial than you think. 5,000 pounds. Look that up. That's incredible. 7,700 pound towing capacity is exceptional for this car. So anyway, there it is. Give us a call, 239-649-7300, on the web at mercedesexpert.com. And again, this is a 2006 Volkswagen Touareg 6-cylinder SUV. Very clean, 59,000 miles, great colors, great driver, great maintenance, great price. Thanks again for having a look. We'll see you with the next one. Take care.